Ticket to Ride is a popular board game where players compete to build train routes across the United States or other countries and continents depending on the version of the game. The game is played by 5 players, and the objective is to score the most points by the end of the game. Here are the steps to play the game. Setup: each player chooses a color and takes the corresponding train cars, scoring markers, and train cards. The game board is laid out with a map of the United States or other country continent, and a number of train routes between cities. Each player is given a number of destination ticket cards that indicate which cities they must connect with train routes. The game begins. The starting player draws 2 train cards from the deck, or from the 5 face-up cards on the table. These cards can be of different colors representing different train cars, or wild cards that can be used for any color. The player can then either draw 2 more train cards, or place trains on the board to connect 2 cities. Placing trains. To place trains, players must spend the appropriate number of cards matching the color of the train route they want to build. For example, if a player wants to build a red train route between Chicago and New York, they must spend red train cards equal to the length of the route. Players can only build 1 train route per turn, but can build multiple routes as long as they have enough cards. Scoring points. Players score points by building train routes and completing destination tickets. Players receive points for each train route they build, and additional points for completing longer routes. Destination tickets are worth varying amounts of points, and players receive points at the end of the game for each ticket they completed. End of the game. The game ends when one player has 2 or fewer train cars left in their supply. Players then receive bonus points for completing the longest continuous train route, and points are deducted for any uncompleted destination tickets. Winning the game, the player with the most points at the end of the game wins. Overall, Ticket to Ride is a fun and challenging game that involves strategy, planning, and a bit of luck. It's easy to learn, but difficult to master, making it a great game for both beginners and experienced players.